Howdy gamers, I'm back doing more Final Fantasy 16. We're trying to get the fire dominant right now because we're still fucking gaslighting ourselves into thinking that that wasn't just us. Pretty sure it was. I don't know.
Good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
Oh, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
You say that one like Clive isn't adorable and fuckable.
Friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic. And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free.
Yeah, I got the impression the whole town knows.
The mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Bottoms in the club, be like, right?
Meaning you haven't.
Top
No,
shortage?
nothing
Not anymore.
passes unnoticed in Lost Wing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once.
Yeah, that's kind of the
I
idea.
need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma. As a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to
Is there more
loosen
booze?
tongues.
Seal. Okay.
May the mothers guide you.
So is there more than one goddess then? Well, I don't see anything about it here.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lost Wing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lost Wing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note.
That's such a wild idea.
Sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
I'm sure there's plenty of like modern day analogs, but someone just being like, Daddy Quentin said that you have to fucking talk to me. Speaking of daddies, hi Daddy Kelt. How are you doing tonight?
And that's all you can remember.
Ah, Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see.
How are the hot dads? I mean, I just started, so we haven't gotten into much, but since you dipped out last time, they're just
You see him.
tracking down people,
Tell him thanks for looking after us.
doing good, the usual. Yeah, same.
Can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
That sounds like our guy.
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have, though.
Thank you.
I'm wondering if this other dominant we're supposedly finding is somehow Joshua. Because if he's alive somehow, which I'm expecting, he'd probably be somewhere around like 2021, I'm guessing.
That a hanged man I see? Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today. getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now. Along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Every time I hear a character in this game with like a very noticeable accent, which is most of the time, I'm just like, oh man, Alex would hate this.
Do you recall anything else about him?
He'd be like, ew, British and high fantasy? Ass.
Only that you weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did.
I know, he's so fussy.
And wherever the royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
High fantasy, gross, grungy cityscape, and then he's like, woo.
Sid's found anything?
I just assume he hates every moment of everything. That's probably not a bad thing to default to. Like, disgusted until proven otherwise.
That scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the royalists to a crisp?
Because they got the lady.
Back, and I reckon he has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
Yeah, gotta fill your guts before you go adventuring. Gonna be lurking in the background while I take care of some things for a bit. Probably swing by again once I finish. Finish, huh? Take care of things, huh?
About those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
What a fussy bitch.
Wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quentin.
I admit to nothing.
By the way, our floor's all yours.
And yet you deny nothing as well.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village.
Erect?
And failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
Yeah, because I also have no shame. Who needs shame? That's for boomers.
Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting.
That's what I was saying before. You want to sneak up on him when it's dark.
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Wonder if his voice is so deep. Well, not. It would be the other way around of what I was gonna say. Not that his voice is deep because he smokes, because like obviously the voice actor is like whatever. But I wonder if they just like were like, he should probably smoke to like justify the voice. But I think I remember Sid smoking in other Final Fantasies. I don't know. That feels like an outdated thing. It's like weird to see a character smoking, but it still happens sometimes.
To prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
Did I transition somewhere? I guess so. That's not what I wanted either. Man, I meant to Google this. I'm pretty sure there isn't a minimap, but I really wish there was a minimap somehow.
Told you.
There you are, doggo.
What are the royalists thinking? Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of his Majesty's cunning stunts, and he sent his best to execute it.
Just for the ladies.
Is that class? Royal Guard Sprayer? This game is so British, I don't know what they're talking about half the time.
I'll tell your lady you tried.
I have a sneaking suspicion that she won't give a damn.
Hard nut to crack even when it isn't crawling with royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
I would like to know what exactly a care is. I'm assuming like some kind of port from the context of this game and like The Witcher. Which I think they maybe also took some Witcher inspiration for this. But I could just be making that up. It's funny seeing big companies talk about their inspirations, because I feel like it's not that common somehow. And so they talk about like, oh, we, you know, took inspiration from this big property, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, I guess. I feel like in other circumstances, like if someone smaller did that, everyone would be like, oh, you're just copying them. But like, I don't know. It's okay if you're big enough, I guess.
There's an old sluice that empties.
Same rules as everything else.
It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that.
Mine neither, buddy.
So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
So, tell me about this, Benedicta.
Right now, this is only on PS5. I believe they're doing their usual 6-month exclusivity bullshit. And then I think after that, it's fair game to come to PC. But I don't know that that's going to be, like, on the dot or anything. Like, I don't think exactly in 6 months it's going to be somewhere else, just that it could be. Normally, I feel like it takes them more like a year to port something. But we're reaching, and PlayStation's been doing this already for a little bit, like, as early as, like, Returnal, a couple years ago, there were PS5 exclusives, that never ended up on PS4, but Xbox is starting to do it now, too. We're reaching the point where, like, stuff isn't getting put on the last gen of consoles. It's only current gen and then PC. Take a while to catch up on my games list. Anyway, yeah. I feel that. There's lots to do. I should probably know that symbol, shouldn't I? Maybe not. Always debating buying a PS5 too. Not as many bottom games on it though, so hubby's probably not screeching for it.
The Eastern territories all but belong to the orcs.
I'll have my men ready to depart by noon.
Don't bother.
But what of the mines? Without adamantite...
The blight.
We know... Oh, here, the king. She's fucking the king. And this was also the hungover looking dude from before. They have the Drake Spine Crystal, Warlike, considerable military, and a lot of beastmen, and the orcs are organized beastmen. The term beastmen still feels weird.
Engulf the mines ere long. Besides, you already have your orders.
I think it's really good. I'm probably like a little bit too fast to like pop in there a lot.
With each passing day,
but yeah, it like
starved of the ether that gives it life.
It's probably something that's like bad for stream, but like good for me.
Desperate for their blessing.
Or like good if you're just playing it on your own.
The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own destruction.
And so you do what must be done.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Zidolphus not betrayed us.
I have mixed feelings about the complexity thing.
For his embrace.
I feel like part of the time it's like when people say Kingdom Hearts is complicated, and I'm like, no, not actually.
I serve you.
Like Final Fantasy 13 gets shit on a lot for being complicated. It has a few proper nouns. It's not that bad.
I remember well the day you first entered these halls.
I feel like this is kind of the same.
Pale hand pressed into his.
Though
Never let go.
I would like it if they did a better job explaining
Time ago.
like the distinctions of the different nations.
Yours is the only hand I need. Now and always.
But maybe I'm just like
Soon, my dear.
expecting too much too fast.
All will know whose hand it is that keeps them from falling into the darkness.
Hold me, my liege. Never let me go.
Because they've mentioned a lot of nations, but a lot of them haven't been important yet. And I feel like the couple that have, they're doing a decent job of like making them stick in my mind.
One of our sentries has failed to report, my lady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside their care, Geralf.
He is here, then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there. So
What is the significance of that? Is that like Sid's pendant or something that she has? Because apparently they used to fuck.
All clear.
I would hope so, since we're in the sewers or whatever. I don't know what Alex is DMing me about. I just see Oh, that, yeah, okay.
That's a nice trick.
His Cloud statue finally showed up.
Sometime.
Oh yeah, now I get a little light, buddy. Why? Let me do that when it's like dark out in the forest too.
They may be holding the bearers there.
Sound plan. As long as we keep ourselves on this side of the bars.
In here. They're all empty.
And you're gonna give up.
Sid. This gate.
Need some help.
Yeah, they're stealthy boys now. We can't just blow it up.
That I'm doing most of the lifting. At your leisure, Clive.
Like, what the fuck is this? Royal Intelligencer.
Fortunately, yes.
I know what that means, but who the fuck calls it an Intelligencer?
Good news, lads.
Your search is over.
So, where to next?
Probably the next room, Sidolphus. And no one heard that.
This door only leads to more royalists. We'd better find another one.
Take your pick.
Oh, okay. I guess we can't go that way? I don't know why. I don't know why we couldn't just slash through all of them, too. Where... I don't see another door. Window? Sure, why not?
Bloody show off.
Why? Because my knees work and yours don't, old man?
Well, we found the Imperial garrison.
Oh,
Where the royals-
oh, the fuck, since when is there a content warning screen? Yeah. I imagine a lot of people are going to be, like, asking about that. That's a new thing as of, like, a couple days ago. And if you are playing a mature game, or if you swear, or if you talk about peepees and vagoos, you have that. Like, the mature games thing is automatic. The other ones I opted to put on based on their rules. I think it's supposed to be, like, a one-time accept thing. So, like, if you accepted it to be here, I think that accepts it for, like, all other channels as well. So, like, presumably it'll start kind of going away. Like, people have already accepted it. Really, though, nothing's changed on my end. It's just, you know, Twitch being Twitch. But hello, Neko. Welcome.
It's over. Stay down.
Oh, there's a man.
Oh, I'm not staying.
Shit. Is this like another of the dude that I fought in the forest? Man, already taking a lot of damage. Fuck, stop, don't hit me. I'm just a little guy. What the fuck? I'm like unable to dodge. Like I literally can't read his fucking movements. Alright. Please let me just kill you in this one stagger. I don't think that's gonna happen. It's gonna take at least 2. Why? And my fucking dodge feels like it's junked up too. Like what do I do if I run out of potions? Am I just fucked? Because I'm out. I only have high potions now. Ah, got him. Sheesh. Alright. Oh, yeah, maybe I should think about my potion capacity different and start using both types so that I'm not, like, picking up and using high potions prematurely. Oh, you gotta die, magic boy. I don't like that this keeps going, though. I thought this was gonna be the extra. Maybe I should try that other ability. I feel like I end up whiffing my, whatever fucking move I have in Triangle, the Cyclone. It's good AoE, though. I wish I could just have more moves. Let me go back and check that other path before I get too lost in the sauce this way.
Never were one for half measures, were you, Benedicta? These poor sods didn't know what hit them.
See, I can't... They both feel like they're the right path. I mean, this has to be the right way, right? Even though the other one keeps going. What does that do? Does that upgrade an ability? Favor fire. Increases Scarlet Cyclone damage by 8%. That is very specific. I don't know how that stacks up against a +7 attack. I really wish more games, and I don't even know if I can think of an example that does do this, but games need a thing where when you're looking at it, like complex stats and things, they need to tell you like what the ultimate outcome is. You know, an easier example would be, rather than an item specific thing, if I'm looking at like something that's a straight up number boost to my attack versus like a percentage, like which one is actually better. Probably the percentage, so that's maybe not a great example either, but like I don't really know. If it's a large number and a low percentage, you could probably you know, like with big enough numbers it could go either way, I'm guessing. Maybe this will like loop around. I don't know where the fuck I am now in relation to the previous path that I have now neglected. Seems like a lot of nothing, but I found a chest. Yeah, alright, good, we looped.
All this bloody running. After them.
I'm trying, but my dash isn't, like, spammable. It actually slows me down slightly. Attacking opponent from the front while guarding will deal no damage. Take him from behind instead. That's my specialty. Burning Blade, Charge Magic, and Akon stuff can break. That's probably what I'll do more often, if I had to guess. And, well, I say that as I, like, waste it all on the fodder.
That's enough.
Oh, it's doggos. Having our own dog makes me feel less bad about attacking other dogs, and they're also not constantly making, like, loud, pitiful animal noises, so that helps too. Oh, everybody knows Sid. Everybody's fucked Sid. Ow. Why didn't that work? Oh, he's guarding from the front. He's not the mage. Wait, can I not, like... Oh, that sucks. I can't use my, my Phoenix Shift to, like, dash in any direction. It only dashes towards an enemy. Because it has a lot more range than just my regular evade. Oh, yeah, Grieger's the goddess, right? Which, like, Grieger sounds like a mispronunciation of Gregor. I've never heard Grieger as a name, period. But it also sounds much more masculine to me.
Little late for prayer, isn't it?
Do I seem so desperate as to grovel at the feet of a false god?
Why? Because you're a real
I
one?
was waiting for you.
Not for too long, I hope. All this for a midnight chat. Well, let's chat then. Where are the men and women you took from Lost Wing?
You mean where's the dominant? Waleed shall be requiring his services indefinitely. Come back to me, Sidolphus. I need you. Think of all the things we can create together. The world that we can build.
You need me? Your king needs me. I'm all for building a new world. Just not his. That bastard's dreams are as twisted as his promises are false. And I want no part of them.
King Barnabas saved you, and this is how you speak of him. Have you no shred of loyalty?
What? To a leader who'd use me? Like he uses you?
You know nothing of me, Sidolphus.
You're right. I don't know who you are anymore. Or what you want. I only know what you used to say. That you were tired of running. That you just wanted to be free. Free of it all.
Well, she's not free, but she's not running either.
So what changed? What made you think you had to sacrifice who you were to get what you wanted?
Sacrifice. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
If there's no shame, then why do you feel so sorry for yourself?
A rousing speech, Lord Commander. I was a fool to believe you might have changed. The only person I feel sorry for is you! I can't do this anymore. If you would stand between our liege and his dream, then you leave me no choice.
Sounds like you're the one who's changed, honey.
Adolphus.
I don't know why you expected him to. Partial transformation. Okay. I like that as just a concept. Like, I guess he kind of did it too. They're like channeling the power without like full transforming. Kind of like a devil fruit in One Piece is what I was gonna say. Yeah, they do like slow-mo too much in this game. Feels a bit silly when it's used too often.
Finish them.
What is the deal with her summons? Do I get to know? They're not on the thingy. They're not in the lore.
Well, Sid. At least it's not 3 against 1.
Ah, shit. That was very easily telegraphed. And I could have easily dodged it. Just like that. I'll take it. I should be much better off if I can get this one down, but that's going to take at least another stagger. Shit. Oh hey, I got my potions refilled at some point. What is my move here? What should I be doing? They're like moving around too much for me to really get a lot of melee in. Well, maybe now they're not. Shit. Wasted that. I hope... Oh, she powered up, okay. I guess that's better than her, like, reviving the other one, at least. Part of doing good in this, I guess, is figuring out my dodges and counters and stuff, because that really seems to lower their gauge by a lot.
Not this time.
I'm just not good at it. Oh, yeah, they're pretty generous with the counters. I keep pulling them off without trying to, because I don't trust myself to counter, but somehow it's like kind of working out unintentionally. Oh god, I'm being juggled. Wait, how did I do that? Did I like land a crit? She had a decent little chunk of health left. Okay.
Sid, are you all right?
Do I look all right? Benedicta will be on her way to collect the Dominant, if she hasn't already. You can't afford to let them leave. Remember, she has wings, you don't.
What about you?
I have a wing
Before or after I catch my breath.
when I do my Phoenix attack.
Sorry. Come on, Torgal.
Boy, I could sure use another potion refill. Since I had to use all of them on the fucking boss before the boss. I'm assuming we're gonna fight her coming up. Oh, God, pathways. Which way do I go? I don't want a meteorite, I want juice.
She must be here somewhere.
No, there's a potion. They're giving me table scraps, at least.
The withdrawal has been signaled. Leave! An Imperial!
Wait, who's the curer then? You in the corner. I don't trust it again. As usual, I feel like I need to go back and check another door. That's probably the best argument for a mini-map out of anything. Like, getting lost aside, I could very easily see teeny little side paths if you tell me that there are teeny little side paths. But I don't get to know shit. Yeah. Like, I probably could have seen that this was a broom cupboard. I guess some of these ability specific accessories might be good once you've kind of figured out a build late game and are really going all in on something, but at the same time I feel like there's probably just better general accessories, right? Like, if it's this early in the game, we can't be getting stuff that's that good.
I'm running out of tower.
Is that one of the crystals there? I think I remember one shaped like a mountain. Weird shape for one, though.
How lazy wants us gone before sunrise?
Oh, that's my dog? Oh, sorry, baby. I wasn't trying to get you. Okay. We're not doing battle potions now. I feel like I can probably handle a boss fight under these conditions. And I'm sure that they knew that. Oh boy.
Stay down.
I wonder if I'm gonna get cure at any point. Probably not. Because then I could just have unlimited healing. Which feels like not the vibe this game is going for. And so they give it to my dog instead, but it does like nothing for me basically. Honestly, I don't know what the point of it is, since it does so little healing for me. I should try that out on a group. That's a pretty big slam.
She better not have flown away.
Oh my god, I hate these guys. Not another one of these, like, assassins. And, like, what the fuck with that fire breath attack? That does so much damage and hits a ton of times. I'm gonna lose all my potions again. Like, his attacks hit really hard, too. What am I supposed to be doing differently with him? Honestly, I mean, yeah, we just fought him as a boss, like, you know, in game time, maybe an hour or two ago, and now he's just like a regular enemy. Feels like a bit much with how much damage he does. I literally can't do anything. If I get hit by that, I'm just fucked. The only thing I can think of is just like fucking spamming dodge, and that still doesn't work. God. Miserable to fight. I'm actually pretty fucking tilted about this. Like, I don't know. I can't see anything. I can't like read his movements. And then he just hits too hard in like uninterruptible ways. You better fucking give me more potions.
It's over.
Ooh. That seemed new. Wonder if I combo differently? I kind of wish this had like actual combos too, because as far as I'm aware, so far there's nothing more complicated than just like, you know, you can do a regular combo of up to 4 hits, and then I think at any point during that you can end it with like a little fire explosion thing, which is like very not complex. What are you borking at? Where are you? Hi. I thought you were like barking at treasure or path. No. 2 and 3 is not awful. This looks like my boss fight arena.
I confess I expected more from the old man. And less from you. This is the second time you've bested my sisters.
What does that mean, though? Tell me about them. I don't know.
Talents are rare indeed. Why cost your lot with such undesirables? If it is the hearth you long for, you will find more than enough warmth under my wings.
You just fuck everybody, huh?
You know exactly what I want. Hand over the dominant, and I'll leave you in peace.
You would dare to make demands of me. Know your place, little lamb.
She's not wrong. If he doesn't know how to call out Ifrit, like, what is our plan here?
Suffer yours no longer. Must I spell it out for you, Branded? No one is listening. No one at all! Come, little lamb, to the slaughter with you.
Alright. Oh, God. Bad start. Immediately hit. Well, she's doing magic-y shit. At least that should be more, like, readable. But if it has, like, little AoE leave-behinds, that might fuck me up. Oh my god. Why did I get hit by that? Charged magic, incidentally, seems to be doing way more damage than uncharged. So if I'm just gonna like sit and fire stuff off, that seems like a better bet. I wasn't even looking at her stagger meter. Oh, and I'm like really close. I'm almost gonna get her. Ah, well, maybe I just did. Phase 1 at least. Obviously there's more to come.
Where is he? I won't ask again.
Her like yellow-green nail polish feels so extra for medieval times. There's no reason they couldn't have access to just pigments of that color, but it still seems like a lot. Didn't even break the wall by smashing me into... Well, now she broke the wall.
Dodge this.
You better leave my dog alone. He gets to bite you, but you don't get to hurt him. No. No, he's bloody.
Cry all you like.
I will.
There's no one to save you now.
If I could not get hit by teeny little things. I want to whiff that. I probably should use at least one of those before, you know, because I don't want it to just sit there and let it go to waste. So I should use them now and then let them charge. I don't have good enough tracking on my shit to hit her. That is unfortunate. Even if I, like, match her direction. Oh, see? That one I maybe shouldn't have done.
Not this time.
Yeah, because now I don't have special moves to use during her stagger. SMH. I'll get at least one Phoenix Rise in, I think. This phase is just going to take a lot more doing, I think. She has a lot of health.
Time to join your pet.
Hi, Mama. Yeah, I'm glad it was Friday. Oh, I would prefer if you didn't bury me.
Stay down.
I don't think those fireworks are gonna do much, Clive. God, she's still only at like 40%. Sheesh. And there goes the stagger. I can't tell how much that's chasing me. Ooh. Boy, that looks like a bad time. Oh, that I actually was supposed to dodge. I thought that was going to be a cinematic again. Shit, and this is still going. Fuck me. Ow. Alright, I'm getting closer. We're gonna have a phase 3 though, surely, right? Unless, I don't know, maybe we don't finish her here.
Bad luck.
What a good boy. He's trying so hard. Dog combo. He just fucking spun around her neck with his teeth. That's fucking the most metal shit I've ever seen. I love him.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you both!
Jeez, calm down, lady. I was expecting a phase 3 with full Garuda. We'll see how it plays out. Did I not already get one of these? Maybe not. Maybe I just have all 3 abilities now.
You are but a branded.
How? So in
How did you do it?
in this universe,
How did you even survive?
there are various people that have like
Simple, Benedicta.
big,
He was fighting for
like what would normally be summons, like big monsters and stuff in them,
Why
and they
aren't
can
you
like
dead?
channel their power. So she has like a big, like wind bird thing, Garuda, and we were fighting her,
What
like
are you?
partially channeling that power. So she had like wings and was glowy and shit. And I think I'm stealing it now. And dominants are what people like that are called, which is fun because that lends to some easy wordplay. There you are, Ifrit. I don't know. They need to explain some shit, because the fact that we can just absorb power out of nowhere is news to me.
Enough of this. What?
She's weak, though. It took too much. But it's not gone completely. Or it doesn't seem like it.
She's
Oh?
gone.
Maybe I did. I kind of feel like we missed out on a giant monster battle, though. We should have been able to fight her in like her full Garuda state.
Give her back. Give her back. Give her back.
My lady!
Where is she? Where is Garuda? What have you done to me? What have you done?
Look at me, my lady. We need you here.
What? Yeah, what is happening, by the way? Why are there explosions and rubble and things? Maybe the fire dominant is like taking advantage of the situation? That would make sense.
Her power, you took it from her. How'd you do that?
I don't know, you tell me.
hope the bear has found a way out. Clive, this place is ready to collapse, and I'd rather not be here when it does. If your dominant started this fire, and I'm betting he did, he'll be long gone.
Damn it all.
Like, that's a pretty soft face. That could be Joshua.
What was that?
But
This person was also around
I created a diversion as commanded.
13 years ago, apparently.
Villagers escaped in the confusion. As should we.
Yes.
Definitely sounds like a young man, though. Little bro's older. We had a 13-year time skip. Little bro... So, the king, he's a Dutch, technically, or whatever, but their dad got his head cut off, and so little bro went, like, full anime screaming mode and, like, turned into the Phoenix. And then we turned into Ifrit, but the game is trying to gaslight us and make it seem like it's someone else. Like, Clive doesn't know he did this, but they fought, and then Clive, like, killed him. Like, not, like, Ifrit killed him via Clive. Like, Clive didn't do it on purpose. And then we got enslaved by our stepmom, who was, like, working for a different rival empire. We killed our brother. Like, but the little brother was a dominant. We, like, suddenly awakened a dominant power out of nowhere and killed him, but not on purpose. But, like, I don't buy it. He's too important, and also his thing is the Phoenix, right? So I think either he, like, died for real and just is gonna revive, or did revive, or he was, like, on the brink of death and then healed. Something like that. So I don't think he's out of the story, but at the moment we think he's dead. And so then we've been enslaved for 13 years as, like, a mercenary, basically. And now we're trying to track down that hooded figure that was also there 13 years ago that Clive thinks is the fire dominant. Like, Ifrit's dominant, but we saw Clive turn into Ifrit, so I don't know exactly what's going on yet. Yeah, I can't tell. Does this mean cooldowns are the same or different? It'd be nice if it was different. Just having more abilities would be a big win. Speaking of, I guess I have points to spend. What do I have right now? So, Garuda's special or dominant, whatever fucking thing they call it, that's the one that pulls them to me. And then I have a rising attack and a slashy. And then I have... Well, do I have this? I have Heat Wave, which I'm not using right now, so maybe I should refund that. And then I have this jump back thing. I kind of like the looks of the other two better. And then I guess I also have, like, ultimates that I'm not using yet. Oh, Phoenix's, though, that restores HP. That would be good. I wonder if this goes on its own slot or not. I think for now I'm just going to work on putting mastery points into some of my basic shit. Like the dodge, definitely worth. And then maybe like charged magic next, but that's not ultra important.
Power.
Yeah. So, like, there was a brief moment earlier where we heard a disembodied voice talking to Clive. And we've heard that before, too. Shit, I already forgot. What is the button to switch? So, like, we're getting indication that Ifrit has agency. And so, yeah, maybe he possessed Clive somehow, I don't know. Being able to juggle something in the air finally would be nice. Yeah, and it looks like my skills all have different cooldowns. That's awesome. That'll make combat a lot more fun if I can just jump between cool things. What am I doing now, incidentally? I guess just going up here. But I want to fight some guys, too.
They've come from the camp.
Who's left? There we go. A war worm. Oh, it's like a little dragon. Thought it was a bat. Big wasted opportunity to not let me use his dash to just get around fast and convenient.
This won't be easy.
Owie. Owie. I'm gonna have to get used to managing more buttons. Fuck me. I bet this multi-slash thing I have is really good at getting stagger meters up. Just because it's a lot of hits with an Akon ability, that would make sense to me. Kind of risky though, because I can get hit during that long attack.
A little help.
Fuck! I'm so bad at dodging. I feel like I'm fucking loaded already though if I have like 13k. I wonder if money is gonna be kind of useless in this game. Unless there's way more crafting than I think, or there's way more cost to doing so.
Oh, it's only me.
Damn it, Gap. Are you trying to get yourself killed?
It's not me who's been playing with fire. Don't do things by halves, do you?
I mean, they started it.
So if it wasn't you or him who freed the bearers, who was it?
Good question. Someone who didn't have their hands full fighting a bloody harpy, I guess.
I mean, the dominant, right?
As is the safe.
We saw them sneaking out.
Wouldn't be had it not been for you, Gav.
Just doing me job, like. So, what about his dominant?
Gone. And after we were so close.
Well, I can track him.
Why would you?
Sid told us about your family. Lost me on to Imperial Steel. Sometimes vengeance is the only thing that keeps you going.
Thank you.
Go safely, brothers.
I reckon he likes you.
Everybody likes Clive. Everybody wants to fuck Clive, apparently. All the NPCs feel like they're hitting on me.
She's gone. She's gone.
My lady, you have to hold on. We're going to get you.
Gone. What am I going to do? Barnabas?
How long to the coastal road?
At this pace, we won't make it by sunset.
He'll know. He'll cast me out like all the others. What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
My lady.
Damn. You know what? I was complaining last stream about there like being not enough on-camera violence. Sometimes people do just get fucked out of nowhere, and that's kind of fun. Might as well earn the rating if you're gonna make it an M game.
What do we have here?
Fetch a good price, I reckon.
But we'd be doing the slavers a disservice if we didn't praise her work.
Stay away!
You know how to use a sword, even if you're not currently magically empowered. I know you're like having a moment, but still.
It's all right. They can't hurt you anymore.
If he's this much older than her, because she still looks, you know, probably in her teens here, maybe like very early 20s at the latest. I guess it's not just a matter of like, oh no, my dick appointment left, but like she's probably got some daddy issues
For not listening to you.
wrapped up in that.
This wretched world.
Maybe she's not completely drained.
Deserves to die. It all deserves to die. Die.
What? That was a fucking Jimmy Neutron brain blast. Okay. Are we gonna see full Garuda? Yeah, I guess that's full Garuda now. Like, we had to, right? Because I don't think we can... Like, we can use the abilities, but I don't think we ever fully transform into anything besides Ifrit, as far as I know. So, that means we have to fight all of them, all of the enemies in full Icon form at some point.
Sid.
Do you feel it too?
Garuda. By the flames.
She's drawn in too much ether. She can't control it. If Garuda isn't stopped, that vortex will swallow the...
This is the first I'm hearing about Aether. The Warden of Wind. Yeah, no, okay, nothing about Aether.
forest, and us along with it.
Then I'll stop her.
You'll stop her.
I heard it again. Someone is calling me.
Damn it, lad. That doesn't mean you have to listen. I should have gone with Gav.
But then you would have missed this beautiful tornado we're having.
Clive, I don't think you understand. That's not just windy weather you're wandering into.
Is there like a save point thingy? I'd love to pop off my health.
No bounds. And that's on a good day. I don't want to know what's waiting inside that.
But I do. I have to find out. And I'm not turning back.
Good. There's 10 FPS harpies everywhere.
So many. Aye. One for every fragment of our mind.
I probably shouldn't just be running ahead. I'm gonna aggro too many of these. Unless I can just ignore them. Because I don't think I want to be fighting these. There's so many and I'm already like at half health. And I'm guessing they're not just like push over one-shot kills. Just want to get all these sparklies and get as many potions as I can. And then go deal with the Queen Harpy. I'm not getting potions though, I'm just getting Valley Matter. Whatever the fuck that is. Here we go, thank you.
He's in there. I know it.
The Dominance? Ooh. I don't know what other he they could be referring to at this point. The loading times on this game seem great. I've been impressed with that.
Wait! Clive. Was that?
The Dominant. The man who killed my brother.
Are you absolutely certain?
I've seen him every night for the past 13 years. Watched as the flames of his icon took Joshua.
Down!
Sid!
I'm here, and so's Torgo. Don't worry about us. You've been waiting for this. Go!
Sid! Forgive me.
Separated sounds like a good opportunity for us to go like fucking full berserker mode and awaken shit. If we're finding this fucking little, I don't know, this little like tease, surely it's gonna resolve. This feels like in Bleach when that one hollow Grand Fisher had like it was, I think it was a little girl, and it, you know, it's like, you know, better go help / find this little girl that's just like wandering around, and it's basically just like an angler lure. I think she was literally just on like a thing coming out of his forehead. This feels like that. Although Sid did see him too, so that lends a little bit more credence to this being something more than something Clive is seeing in his mind due to Ifrit. Yeah, and we're just getting like completely fucked by Garuda, but I'm apparently not taking damage. It's got real dramatic real fast.
You called me! Why?
Here we go. Mamma mia. That did a whole lot of nothing.
Where is he? Where is the dominant?
No? Alright, I guess we're actually fighting her. Free transformation. I'll use her own shit against her, too. If I can pull off an attack... Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button, that's why I can't. Lol, I've played a video game before. Partially staggered when the will gauge is at 50. Using Garuda's deadly embrace on a staggered enemy will topple it, leaving it vulnerable to follow-up attacks. Alright. Can do. Do I have to, like, keep doing that, though? I think she's as down as she's gonna be. That's such an interesting laugh. It's very imp-like. It's like too tiny for a big thing like her. What, yeah, what am I doing here? We're just dodging, alright. Oh, do not get close, alright. Message received, I guess. Oh, wait, it didn't go away yet. Shit. Is this when I'm supposed to pull her down, or is that later? Right now it's just like making me jump. Shit. We're real close to another stagger. But it's gonna take a little bit more than this to get her. Man, I don't know what it is. Something about this game. Like, in Final Fantasy VII, I feel like I was not as concerned about, like, oh, I really hope I can take him down with this stagger. But I'm, like, feeling that instinct every time in this game. I wonder if it's a UI thing or just where I'm at mentally. You're gonna... How are we lopping off whole fucking bits of, like, claw and stuff? Alright, damn. Get wrecked in the eye. When the fuck do we get Ifrit? Is that happening now, or no? That's probably just part 1 of this. And then she'll come back, right? Like, the wind's still going. Yeah, too easy.
You're nothing but a monster. And I will not let you stand in my way!
Wait, so is this not Ifrit talking? Is this Ifrit, like, talking in the third person, or is this someone else narrating? I didn't realize we were on, like, a sky island, either. Kaiju fight number 2. Melee, range, evade, that's all the same. We have a dash similar to Phoenix. And then there's a whole nother abilities tab. Which I'm guessing... Well, no, there's a couple more in there, it looks like. Combo, fireball dodge. Okay, no, that is pretty much it. Should I be comboing into magic? This melee finisher seems like it's doing a pretty decent job. They really like giving her big rocks. I guess that is like the advantage of wind. If you have enough, like, kinetic power, you can just take real heavy shit. Should I get far away for this? Evidently so. That was a big hit. His magic's pretty good, but it's slow. Oh, but I can counter hers. That's another option. Dodging's probably better, though. Back up. Shit. Is there, do I get like perfect time dodgy stuff in this or no? We didn't get that high up. How? Okay. The quick time events feel kind of cheesy too. The fact that it's like always X or block and you have so much time. Or not X, what am I saying? Square? I know shapes. It's always just attack or block. It's really goofy. Ah, I love that, watching it like reform from bone and muscle and everything. Rip that whole arm off. Or wing, or whatever that was. Mash square to fucking choke her out. Damn. Well, I got my wish. We have Everett now. Two levels.
Control it, Clive! It is you, isn't it, Clive?
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
Stop this! Now!
What is going on when this is happening? What is it trying to show us? I guess that's them just like summoning their full icon. What, are we gonna fight Rama right now too? Surely not.
I said stop!
It's funny that some of them are just guys. Like, we're going from summons, which could be various things, into like beast modes. So it feels kind of goofy that Rama is just there as a dude.
You're too nice is your problem. Bloody mess, this. Oh, Clive. The ghost you've been chasing was inside you all along. They'll be damned if I know what that means.
Yeah, we still need to explain the hooded figure. Oh, so yeah, so what happened to Benedicta? Did she just get pulped? There she is.
Oh. Why? Why did you have to listen to him? Benner. This can't be what you wanted, can it?
Bloodied and dying or dead in a crater? I would imagine not, no. But yeah, I don't know. Did you just get so caught up in... Because we saw she was like, you know, nothing. She came from nothing. She was like in rags. So I can only imagine that she awakened that power and then she's like, ah, I must be useful and keep my worth so I don't go back to like this life of nothing. And that was like her motivation for like vehemently sticking to the king's agenda. More so than like fleeing with Sid, the man she loved apparently. Or, you know, whatever. That's what I'm getting out of all that.
King is bold, or desperate.
So which side has Odin here? He looks rad. Warden of Darkness who rides upon a spectral steed. So he's like dark element in this. His latest dominant, King Barnabas of Wallowed. Oh, so the king is a dominant too. I didn't realize that. That's the dude that Benedicta was fucking, right? Who does the Empire have then? Shiva? But not anymore, because that was Jill, apparently. Which also is weird. And then what about Sanbreek? I guess that's the other army here. So we don't know if they have a dominant.
Will you engage him personally, Your Highness?
Of course.
And so, who is this? This is the...
Grigor's breath fill your wings.
Yeah, this is the other king? Who is Bahamut? Okay. Damn. Well, you know what? I was like, what are the odds? But I guess that was true of our bloodline too, right? The royals just have icons in a lot of cases.
It's Bahamut! The prince is with us!
And then, so what is Bahamut then? Is he... That was a bad time to pause it. I really am in here too much. Holy Empire Sacred, so maybe, yeah, maybe Bahamut is light type. Since they're all supposed to be different types. Get wrecked, every civilian. Well, they're soldiers, literally not civilians, but all the bystanders, the regular folk. What is... He has like big fucking thingies with lances on them, just long on each wing? He kinda cute.
Reform the cohorts. At once.
And then, who's this? His boyfriend?
Saboteurs.
Their attacks are frequent and widespread, even in the holy capital.
The capital? What of my father? Is
His
he...
radiance is safe. But he has ordered the city guard strengthened. We can expect no reinforcements.
That is of no matter. The Emperor's safety is paramount. I shall deal with our enemies here. All of them.
I don't... How... Surely nothing would stop them from, like, completely obliterating the enemy forces. I mean, I guess both armies are kind of mixing it up, and so you maybe don't want to get your own guys. But, like, especially if you're Bahamut, for example, why would you not just, like, zoom into range of the enemy, fire off some blasts, and kill, like, every regular soldier? What is the point of chaining him up? If he transforms, surely he can break out. And if he isn't, like, transforming in a fit of crazy, why else would you bother chaining him up? Maybe Sid's just kinky, I don't know.
You're just full of surprises. First that trick with Garuda, then whatever the hell that other thing was. Didn't know you had it in you.
Do it.
Hey?
Kill me.
It was me. I killed him. I killed Joshua. I killed them all. I'm a monster. And I deserve to die.
I mean, maybe it's for his own safety at this point.
Please. Please.
Is he fully naked? I'm very into this hot, sweaty dungeon situation that's happening right now.
But first, I thought I'd give you the benefit of my timeless wisdom.
Show us his cock.
It seems to me, you see, that since you're still breathing, you might as well make yourself useful. Get dressed. Pretty as you are, you're not my type.
Ooh. Wrong. Incorrect opinion. Fuck him.
I'll, see you in the hall.
Why is he naked by... Oh, we get a little bit of butt. I think that's a butt. And why is he naked, though? Like, I'm pretty sure we saw him in clothing after that battle. Which, frankly, being naked makes more sense, but... I don't know. They need to make up their mind then. There's gonna be some good nude mods for this game once it ends up on PC. The wages of guilt, you guys are getting paid. That's kind of funny. Why even show the quests if they're locked? Do I get a special little Ifrit tree? At this point, I'm wondering if I should save up for... man, I did order a new controller, but like... Fuck, is this taking a while? Or, that's not at all what I meant. My brain just completely farted. Boy, is it getting fucking annoying to, like, not even be able to navigate menus. I don't know that I want to refund anything that I have. Maybe the magic burst. Well, actually, no. If that's just a window, that's not that important currently. But it's only 300. That's not going to give me enough. I want to check out these alts. And I want to see if I can somehow get that like in a new slot, or if I have to replace one of my old abilities. Because if I do, I don't know that I'm that keen on them, simply because that means I'm going a longer amount of time without getting to use one. But maybe it's more worth it. Maybe they do a ton of damage. I don't know.
Can I see I'm busy here? What do you want?
Hey, okay. I can get a better weapon. Does this even cost money to do? I can't tell. It'll look less stupid than the sword I have probably, though, so let's make this. Although, let me double check. Yeah, no, I just wanted to make sure there wasn't, like, a trade-off where I need to decide, like, different armor or something instead. Gosh. It seems like this is free. What is that icon on there?
Should last you a good while.
33. Oh, that's just for the next stat, right? So, HP, or just straight up defense, and I think straight up defense is the way to go here.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Now, what about reinforcing shit? Well, it looks like that's only an option for regular gear. That special sword.
That it?
No dice.
Fine.
Is that her sword? I can't tell. It definitely, it stands out less, so I think it's a win. It just gives me like a fucking Bible verse. I don't know, that doesn't explain enough. And I'm not seeing anything about Ifrit yet, so I must have to continue on with my story progression here before it properly lets me have at it.
Look what the girl dragged in. Go on then.
Why? I just fucking crafted... Well, I guess I mean this costs money. That's like kind of a weird economy, but I suppose I can accept that. Oh, damn, 11,000. Alright, well, I guess that's where all the fucking money goes. I'm not buying that right now, though, for sure. I will sell my old gear.
You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much. Is that all?
Who all is there to talk to? There's the stone, the chocobo, the bard. I really probably don't care about those, but I should see what they want. Stage replay, arcade. Yeah. Other than just missables, I don't know that there's any reason for me to do that.
Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up.
I don't. Fuck that. Be naked.
Ah, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen. I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've forgotten, you're the one he's been putting his nose to work for.
For nothing.
Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up a scent. Gav's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out. He's going to meet us at the King's Fall. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
I guess also, I was like, oh, is he a figment of Clive's imagination? We've seen him in cutscenes without Clive, and he has some sort of relationship with that girl. So, like, he's a person that exists. But I'm still... I have no idea,
Good day.
like, what his deal is.
Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
Sure, you just get bonus lore when I tell you things. This is just a calendar. I like that there's little Wikipedia things that, link to each other. Igai are ethereal entities that can be conjured by dominance. That answers that question. So dominants get summons, basically. And then Kurata and Suparta are the ones we fought. Gotcha. Alright, cool.
What subject shall we consider today?
Was there anything else in here that I needed to look at? Just the hooded man. No answers, though, just it exists.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
What's this? Thirdsies?
Here, you. Newcomer.
Alright, well, I thought there'd be side quests, even though they were telling us that we can't do them right now. I guess we can just move on.
Gav will be waiting for you.
Back... Man. At where? Where is Gav?
Get your stuff together.
Journey to the King's Fall, so it's just different place on the map, I guess. We never found out what happened to her chocobo, did we? I'm assuming she must have just fucking got burned up along with everything else. The first time Clive, went Ifrit.
Not so long ago, this here was a thriving trade route. Then the Blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted.
Do we know? No. I want to know about the Blight.
The perfect little shortcut. Gab's waiting for us up ahead. Come on. Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Don't. Please.
Think about it, Clive. The rumors all point to...
Is Sid smoking the same thing I'm smoking?
Imperial signal.
The rumors all point to a fire dominant.
The old fort's been abandoned for years.
Ergo, it's got to be Phoenix.
Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gab.
But we both know that...
No buts about it.
You got a dog. You can't go dying. You gotta take care of Pupper. You gotta pet him. If I could get close to him with this goddamn controller. I can't. I'm trying so hard. Oh, I have to hold a meter, that's why. No, you didn't touch him. That doesn't count.
After it.
Oh, treats. Cute, so there are different little animations that play. 5. Alive.
This is stupid. I'm the dominant of fire. We sent Gav on a wild goose chase. When did you get so big?
Okay, well that time I went inside him. So there's no winning.
More killing. And for what?
I mean, they're giant spiders. You're doing the world a favor at this point. Now that I do get in the air sometimes too, I should look at that jump head stomp thing I can do.
Stay down.
Maybe I do want to buy another Garuda ability too, because I'm not loving that multi-slash. I'm sure it has some benefits, but it does kind of feel like a lot of time that I could be spending elsewhere for not a ton of damage. But I mean, the other one's a counter, and I don't know that I'm that wet about it either. I'll probably just leave it.
What now?
Took the words right out of my mouth. A Minotaur, huh? He's got some big old titties. Bad start. What? I have no potions. I'm gonna get really fucked if I take too much damage here. Shame on me for not looking at the store, I guess. But they restore sometimes. I don't know. I haven't yet really come to terms with the reality that I'm using potions faster than I'm getting them, on the whole. And I'm tapped out now. I haven't used any stone skin potions yet. Maybe I should start using those too. There was literally no point to that. He was just there to be a thing to fight and take up time on. How many points do I get back for this? Yeah, these were all piddly. Stomp here. X while in the air to kick off an enemy. What does that do, though? Does that, like, interrupt them or something? Recommended for use with abilities. Oh, to get more height. So I want to be high for... Yeah, okay. That seems situational, but sure. It's an option, right? Options are good. Potion, please. Thank you.
Can't be much further now.
There is a fucking bee over there, and my dog is flying to get it. I was completely with that. Oh, I bet Garuda's pull thing is good for, like, getting aerial enemies down. Yeah, awesome. Okay, that's nice. I didn't really think about that. Hello? Hit the enemies, goddamn. My targeting is getting confused between them. Good job, doggo. I should fucking learn his name. What is his name? Torgal? I don't know. I like the word doggo. I'm a cringe millennial. What do you mean another one? With spiders? Fuck me. Give me Ifrit. Shit. Dog, heal me. Great timing. I can use all my abilities on you. Or almost all of them. that do anything? It's literally not healing me. What the fuck? False advertising. Yeah. Oh, maybe. Yeah, it looks like he can only heal me up to a minimum of something. Ah, God, I'm gonna have to use my fucking potions. Fuck. That was dumb. Dumb and bad and bad and dumb and bad. Oh, I want to keep items in stock. Fuck me. Didn't even get him down? How? I'm just barely fucking hanging on.
What is it, boy?
After him! Don't let him escape! Gav! Who goes there? This one's a deserter! Take his head!
How do you just know that immediately? I guess probably because I'm by myself. That would make sense, right? Alright, bye, astrologer. Let me change targets, that'd be great. No? Okay.
My wounds, boy!
I can feel the upgrade on that dash, that's nice. Oh, more fucking dragoons. And dragons. I don't have enough potions for this. Give me Ifrit.
There he is! Don't let him escape! Kill the deserter!
It definitely feels like they're loading me up with stuff. Don't you just hate it when a bunch of lightning hits and you turn into rocks?
What's the situation?
You're late! Count's in trouble!
What?
The Imperials are on his tail! We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections? I'll take the dragon. You take the dragoon.
I did something good by accident. Man, I would sure love it if that ability would stun somehow. Oh, here it kind of is.
Die, you bastard! You think that hurt me more than it hurt him? Sorry, lad. Don't know how much help I'm here.
Shit, I can't read attack patterns in this game. Even when I know I can't dodge, like, what is happening? And, well, okay, there I did it right. Okay, game over, great. What the fuck? Oh, here, with additional potions? I don't like that. I need that, but also that sucks. I don't want to be babied. I mean, I guess it's just a matter of buying them. So it really, all this is doing is like saving me the trouble of like loading an old save where I had bought some. But I still don't like it. They should just be Dark Souls potions. I know that's like weird for the economy of Final Fantasy, but the way the game is structured, they should just be Dark Souls potions.
Sorry, lad. Don't know how much help I'm gonna be here. Alright.
Well, quite a lot of help actually if the dragon's already dead. And boy do I fucking need it. I hate this. Why can't I just be good? What? I'm so frustrated constantly. Surely I can't be the only person having a hard time with dodging in this game. And maybe that's why they made like the fucking rings and stuff. I think I said that earlier. But I was just assuming those were for like more inexperienced players. I know how to fucking play video games. I'm just shit at dodging in this one. Is there something missing? Like, is there like a flash that most games have that these don't? I'm just getting reamed. Like every single attack I get hit by. I definitely feel like I need a bigger window. Because there's definitely times where I'm pressing it and it's like not activating. And it feels like it should be.
Since when could these bastards fly? But what goes up must come down. Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
I'm getting fussy.
Come on.
What? Oh, they're showing us his arm is useless.
Shit!
Yikes. There's water at least. Good job, Torgal. No way.
There. Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
Well, that's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking.
Hello, Mercy. How's it going?
But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Good. What about me? Yeah, I'm doing good.
Him and his mate are on
Having a lot of fun with this.
stomping ground.
Very invested in the story.
You should have seen
Though I was literally just bitching about like being bad at dodging, so a little bit of a mixed bag, but like generally having a very good time with this.
He can't be. Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know.
Never played the games. I haven't played all of them.
I do know one thing.
There's
You're gonna find him and
a handful in the middle I haven't done.
After all, you swore an oath.
But they're, you know, pretty anime boys and magic.
You swore you'd avenge your
Easy
brother's
sell
death,
for me.
that you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
Sid, I...
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
He reminds me of somebody.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. What a man of words. What an eloquent gent. And speaking of our mystery man.
No birds returning this year.
Oh yeah, we know his name, Margrace.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not.
Fuck, is Margrace our last name? Because that would be like a real fucking not even hint, but just straight up answer to like if this is Joshua or not.
In a day or two.
I need to go check the lore, man, and see like what Clive's family name was.
Back to where it all began.
I'm trying to peek under the hood. I thought I maybe saw a little hint of blonde there. Yeah, I called it. That's Josh.
He must be stopped.
So that explains most everything, but why did we see him 13 years ago then? Is that like time travel shenanigans or a premonition? I better fucking go buy potions. I guess they want me at the hideaway anyway. Since apparently, if I'm, not buying potions, I'm fucked. Does not want me to join the Discord. Is the link not working?
You think I'm having you on?
Clive,
I haven't checked the link in a bit.
your friend. She's
Oh, yeah, maybe Discord.link is a bit busted. I can grab you a link. Or I think it's public. I think you can just look it up too, but I'll see if I can find you a link.
go to her, you fool.
I can figure out how that shit works.
Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
No, I don't want a custom link. I want a regular link.
So? All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Yeah, the webpage that pop-up says it's not private, so I think that's an issue with, like, the Discord.link thing, or whatever. Where do I get a link in Discord? This shouldn't be this hard. Come on, Discord, you're killing me. I need mods for this shit. Overview. Still not what I want. Just go to your server. I'm there. I'm trying to find it. I'm like digging around in the settings. I feel very stupid. I know I've found it before, but I'm not having luck right now. Let me Google this. Discord link how? Open on the left, tap invite. That would make a lot of sense, but is it that easy? I don't see an invite button. Oh, here, invite people at the top. Fuck me, I'm stupid. There you go, Mercy. While I'm already fucking around, let me, like, put it on my to-do list, to fix the Discord link. And then we won't have to fuss with this every time.
Yes? What? Go on then.
Alright. It seems stupid and like a shame to buy potions when I can get them for free by failing a fight, but I also don't want to fail fights. That feels bad.
You know. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
At least they're not ungodly expensive.
Or don't.
Do we have side quests? No.
I'm not much bothered either way.
Still can't find my way around the base either.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
Oh, cute.
Trying to say.
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh.
And I just speak Moogle noise.
My father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans.
Why I don't the little balloon thing on their head. I don't know. It's upsetting. It's fleshy. I don't know what it would be made out of instead, but it's weird.
That sounds painful.
And they almost didn't put Moogles in the game. What a waste it would have been.
Let's get this fixed before someone...
And they fucked immediately.
It really is you.
It is.
Clive.
What is your deal, though? How did you supposedly become
You're alive.
the icon or the dominant for Shiva?
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived.
And so the Iron Blood is different than the Empire, right? Which this is also just a straight up Game of Thrones ripoff. Yeah, because the Empire isn't weird about dominance, they just want them all.
Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened, Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night... The hooded man, he spoke to me.
He did.
What did he say?
Psalm 6.
We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened, and so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill,
Am I remembering right that in Final Fantasy 15,
change of clothes then?
like in the
Out you go, your lordship.
fucking long ago lore times, that
Excited.
Ifrit and Shiva were like an item?
Sorry.
Is that like a thing in Final Fantasy, that Ifrit and Shiva are like a couple?
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I should make ready too. A long journey ahead of us.
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
Their bunks are made up.
really do with a proper place of trade.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate.
Well, maybe
one
she's
whit
still
for fear of what might
gathering.
have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
The games have to still have quests like this. Can we not move past this as a society? I don't need to do fetch quests, but I do.
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will...
I don't doubt it.
Well, at least I can. I don't need to read all this
We strive
NPC
to be
dialogue.
better than... Now, as to the task itself, I have 3 meals for 3 and...
Fuck you! I already played waiter once before.
You'll be...
This is ridiculous.
You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other...
Entrance bunk cells. Got it. I know that there are some maybe meaningful side quests is an overestimation, but there are some side quests that at least have good rewards.
Just don't have
So I don't want to completely neglect them, but I'd like it if they'd give us good shit to do.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild Mickey berries.
Can I help you? Kenneth sent me.
Almoner? Is that like a man who works with almonds?
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Is he sick? I'm afraid so. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves. I would be lost without the kindness of good people.
Could really do with a proper place of trade.
One of these days I'll end the layout and then I want to check the map for everything. I can just go off the waypoints.
Back so soon. Kenneth sent me.
He wasn't wrong. It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and some
Boy, do they.
keep yourself on the right side of these bars now.
Something smells good.
It is.
Oh, my thanks. These...
They must keep you.
there's never a moment's rest. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait? Anyway.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
It fucking better be. If you have me play waiter a third time, I'm gonna be mildly upset and probably still do it anyway.
Ah, you're here.
The hideaway's quite something.
A fact we are proud of, but you have your place too.
It's kind of you.
It is the truth. And...
God damn. The UI in this is so tedious. Everything has a pop-up. Everything fucking has to like slow down. Want to zoom through things and get to the good stuff. What's up, Karen?
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
If that's only a +5, I don't think I care. Gotta be somewhat smart with my purchases.
And best of luck.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah.
He just
I'm just
loves
doing my
making
job.
noises.
No need to make such a fuss. You take care, alright? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
She's so...
Ready, my lady?
She has the vibe of, like,
Ready.
every other girl in Final Fantasy. When I say every other, I mean literally every single other one. I mean, like, every 1 out of 2 Final Fantasy girls looks just like her. Okay, like, was this our little castle? I don't remember where we were when this started. We'll do this side quest, though. Looks like it'll just be a quick little pip in there. Hopefully going back to Rosaria and having, like, some flashback-induced trauma will give us Ifrit, though. Because I still don't just fucking have him, normally.
Someone's in trouble.
You know what? I'd be screaming too if there were spiders that big. Man, I need to get better at, like, chaining my abilities. I just whiff a ton of them. I whiffed that fucking charged sword, too. Can I charge and then dash and release? Yeah. Alright, so I just fucked it up.
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well,
That's very unhelpful. I don't know shit about dirt. I don't know that I would be able to succeed off of those instructions alone.
Unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
Grapes. Yeah, I mean, this does remind me exactly of the vineyard in Genshin. Which is, I guess, like my main exposure to a vineyard. So this must be pretty standard layout.
That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
I think they actually have like fully modeled grapes here, not just textures. I'm trying to look up close, I can't quite tell. It could be textures. But I'm not sure. I think this is the way, yeah? Just head right back to that warp point. Is that... No. I have to actually exit the map. That seems like it could be annoying. Because surely there might be times where I want to warp around within a map. Rather than only having one per... You know, like, if it's a big map and there's like 2 warp points in there, let me go from one to the other, right? Maybe that's not in the cards, though. What are you doing over here, Moogle? Looking for yummy nuts? Me too.
There you are. And all safe and sound.
Well, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Yes. Here.
Why? Again, I'm not sure to see why. Why the fuck is that a pop-up?
When Martel came home,
Just let me say yes to turn it in.
But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days.
I mean, food's food, what do you mean?
First pick.
I love apples. Okay. All squared away with that.
Can really do with a proper place to train.
even like the fill up a bar to do things, sometimes that feels nice. Here it just feels like one more thing that takes up my time, as far as like UI is concerned.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Branded, keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
So we both had a fun 13 years, didn't we?
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you.
Man, she is just so uninteresting. They haven't developed her character at all. Not that that's uncommon. Like, Lunafreya got shafted in 15 too, but I feel like there was more to her design, there was more to her motivations. Like, she got shafted, but she was like a character, kind of, before she got shafted.
Gav said the landlady's a friend.
Little bit too much of a plot device.
The same for her patrons.
But Jill, like,
Well to those with my mark. If anyone
there's just nothing going on with her yet.
sworn to protect my noble mistress.
She's one of the dominants, so one of the like 8 or 9 most important people in the game, and she's still somehow completely fucking boring. Fuck the scorpions. Damn, big zones. There's a whole fucking desert somewhere down here. If Quiet Sands is what it sounds like.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Oi! Stop. Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. And just when I thought...
Oh yeah, boo-hoo. Sorry that I have magic. That'll definitely make your problem harder to solve.
I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded.
Oh my god.
Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. And it was really late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick.
No,
mind.
fuck you. Where's the let the birds eat your cargo option?
Fine. That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
Incredibly... Fuck you. Fuck you a large amount. Can I ride a chocobo? That would be nice. That would save me time, but no. At least not yet. Hero was earlier complaining about the, like, hallway PS2 feel of this, and now that I'm in an open zone, I can't be bothered to, like, deal with enemies.
That's one of our branded.
No, you fucking don't take me in. I was just thinking, these are Imperials, how do I do this? I guess they just don't care. They don't get paid enough for this shit.
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
That how you say that?
Gizal greens.
Chocobos
That
go
was
mad for them,
Gyashel?
don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
Ooh. That was it. That was a fucking shit reward, too.
You barely have to step out.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
What do they call this? The Imperial something? Province. Yeah, if they occupied it, that makes sense.
How do?
They don't give a shit about you, you're just a dumb shop. Potions if I need them, I suppose.
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard.
Hey, I don't think she's talking about a weapon. There's some hoes in this house. There's some prostitutes in this province. I get where I'm going. I just did a whole loop around here. I didn't see a way up.
Do you like that? Oh, there's plenty more where that came from.
Oh. That was a stable hand talking to the fucking chocobos. I thought that was a male prostitute, and I was like, wait a minute, I need to go. What are you? No mucking, no stacking, no packing, no peeking, no palming, no foisting, and no fingering. Tell that to the prostitutes. I feel like most of that's important. What are... I've always wondered. I don't know that I ever have gotten a clear idea. Like, I think I've seen fucking pixel art of Gysahl greens or whatever. Are they like collard greens? Like, what are they? Just some kind of, you know, leafy plant to consume? I don't even know what collard greens are, really, to be honest.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rose area. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said he might be able to help us.
Yeah, if you're like secretly a friend of the Resistance, why are you being so fucking standoffish? Surely you can keep a cover without just being miserable.
Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers.
Whatever.
Martha, an old friend of Sid's.
Ah, yes.
Had high hopes for
Someone
her.
else he's fucked.
Joined recently. I expect that's you.
I feel like this game is just a web of past sexual connections.
We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed.
You could hop that.
Bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
Yeah, sounds like I'll be fighting more
Quickest way down, if you've a head
marbles or whatever they call them
His
now.
name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him
Bernard?
Martha sent you.
You mean Bernard?
He's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
Okay. And there's no way I can... Oh, I can. I can jump to there. Good. Then I was bitching for nothing.
Let's find that ladder.
Was good, honest work.
I just didn't want to cut him off. It's not even that far away. I'll probably just run there, but I'm glad that I can, in fact, warp to those at my leisure. If I could get my fucking controller to work, but since I have a new one showing up tomorrow, you know, I'll bear with it for another 50 minutes for the rest of the stream, and then next time I play this, I should be sitting pretty with a better controller.
Come on.
And then in another 3 years, I'll have to buy another controller. The shit breaks.
There he is.
Cray claw? Girl, these claws cray. I wonder if I can do like my lunge in midair. I should try that.
That's enough. Die.
I don't like that there's an arena to battles. It hasn't really been an issue, but seeing it just like ruins my immersion, which is not a stance I usually take, but it just feels so unneededly video gamey.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I mean, I guess that's true for like Devil May Cry
I didn't realize
as well.
my name was known so widely.
So
I'm a friend of Martha's.
I'm sure the combat designer just carried that over.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
Are those monsters or just large animals?
Landlady, then, eh?
It's kind of a blurred line
If
sometimes.
we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
No more getting cornered by crustaceans, you hear me? We take him there anyway, just to make sure he fucking does his
The
job.
trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
You can just see the monsters fucking down there in the
bridge will be fixed when
swamp. Swamp seems a bit much. Whatever. Marsh, maybe? I don't know. We'll just say the swamp.
Do you like that?
I'm so down bad. I can't hear that stable hand as anything other than just like him propositioning someone.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
I can't even speed this up.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the
Man,
truth about why
they're really just making him like as boring as possible.
Yes.
I don't drink, I don't sex, I only revenge.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
Yes, enslaved in the army.
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere.
So, let me see if I can find some lore here. Do the bearers have to... Oh, okay, first sentence. Without a crystal. So, if a regular person has a crystal, can they do water or fire or whatever? And then bearers can do it without, like I can?
I always knew the Empire treated their branded like
Well,
shit.
I mean, I
I've
guess
seen it with my own
even
eyes.
when I was just like touched by the Phoenix, that was still like icon power.
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye.
Oh my god.
Deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now.
How do you know, though?
I'm done, eh?
Does the baby come out fucking
my brother, was he?
crackling with fire?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right? All right.
That's fucked up.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
It's wild and also the most realistic thing ever that, like, in every video game,
And we'll see it at the Abbey.
magic is like,
On the shore of Sorrowwise Bay.
what's the word I'm looking for?
Tell him Martha sent you.
A class of people that's, like, shit upon.
Understood.
Discriminated against? I don't know. There's some term I'm looking for that I can't quite find, but... Because of course it would be that way. you'd think like, oh man, what a blessing or whatever. They can shoot things out of their hands and make life easier for people with their gifts and blah blah blah, but it's like, nah, we're gonna treat them real bad. How do I get out of here? I can't move. Clive is just a wiggling mess. Oh, there's like a little elevator. I like that. That makes sense. That's like a way they would actually keep keep safe.
I know.
They test them. Okay.
A child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's kind of confirming it right there, right? That even if I was a dud, I still had the Phoenix's power, and so that still counted for, it being different than a regular bearer, I guess. Which really doesn't fucking make a lick of sense. But that's how discrimination goes, I guess. Since I'm like royal, it's different. And that's probably the main thing, really. For like our region, at least the Phoenix's power was a royal thing, so they get to be excluded from the discrimination. Okay, I can do like a stab down if I do my dash. It seems like that's how that works. I wonder if there's magic combos in this. We haven't... You know, the only magic I have is like a shot, and then my like melee skills. I haven't had a chance to like make a tornado and then try launching fire into it. What I was wondering is with her ice, can we like combo Titan's power or something with that and like shatter it? I should practice doing parry, well, not parries because I don't really like parries, but I should practice doing my dodges as much as I can so I can get better at that, since that's a sticking point for me in this game. Oh, don't do that. Don't do a skill. Clive, get back. What do you... Clive? He's like fucking hippie hoppy hooing in a circle, but like at me. Like, his is so telegraphed, he's just an easy one to dodge. Okay, that's enough random little fighting. As long as I don't see more dingus trinkets I need. I do, though. Unless I get to a point where I'm, like, falling behind, I don't want to just do a bunch of random fights. If I can help it. I mean, plus I have that, experience boost thing. So, in theory, I should be doing a little bit better than the game intends for keeping leveled. At least up to a point, maybe. Probably just depends on how much I skip fights. Level up. So the blue is my ability points, yeah. I'm still just sitting on a bunch because I don't know that I'm really missing much and I want to check out these alts. I'm getting to the point where I can maybe do that. Because I don't need the mastery on Magic Burst if it's just a timing thing. And then charge time on the charged magic, like, I don't know, that's very important either. I definitely don't need taunt, but that's not enough by itself. And the rest of these, like, are somewhat important. Oh, yeah, no, I don't want to unlearn magic, charged magic completely, so I think I do need to just wait a little bit longer. In which case, I guess I might as well spend that shit for now. The rest of these I'm not using that much, but those two having for now will be nice. And then we'll find out if the alt skills are worth it. I haven't looked at Garuda's. What is Garuda's alt? It is a tornado. That would probably be better than, like, the uppercut. Because the uppercut,
Let's go and see.
I miss, and when I hit it, it's still not that useful. The slash, yeah, I mean, if I have to have something, that's probably the one that I like best out of those three abilities. The problem with, like, the backstep one that I haven't bought is that if I have to switch to that, it's not gonna happen. Unless it's just like a decently strong hit on its own, which I suppose I should just try, right? Or I could even master Heat Wave and then put that on another thing. Like, that might have been good in the Garuda fight if it dispels projectiles. If it told me how much damage this does, that would be great. Counter-Strike changes increasing hits. I don't know what that means. But we'll try using it. I need to force myself to experiment since the system is very flexible.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
What are we getting into here?
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you.
bearer hospital.
Your fate.
Because no one else will take care of
I
him.
don't want to die alone. It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
Are they petrifying? Oh, they're turning into crystal. This is Final Fantasy 13 all over again. Except it's like not pretty.
All of them. As it does every bearer forced to use their gift.
Damn.
With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain.
Damn.
And so they are cast aside.
That sucks. So, yeah, life is really rough
I can do to change
on
that.
all angles if you don't have a
We can at least strive to make
icon.
their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life. Thank you, Father.
Is this just for us the player, or do most people not know
Own thanks
about this
for the medicine
petrification?
so kindly brought. Now, their final moments may be moments of peace.
I really can't tell, because this feels like a thing people should know, but it's also ugly, and so it would be something that people might want to cover up.
Pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
And now I can just fast travel there. Convenience.
It was good, honest work, Bill.
When we talked with her, we didn't tell her that we have icon powers, right? Because if she just thinks we're a regular bearer, why would she show us that? We would probably know that, wouldn't we?
You're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
Maybe people don't know.
They were born different.
Maybe they,
Powers that be can't take
just kind of get fucked by people, usually,
humanity instead.
before that happens.
Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
How many secret club badges am I gonna get?
And know that you will always be welcome here.
Is the slumbering chocobo this inn? Is every inn just a chocobo of some different demeanor?
You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Yeah. So she knew exactly who we were.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I
Ooh.
left you.
Hurt your hand.
Yeah, he's looking kind of petrified.
With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to.
So, does this happen to Dominance too?
Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut.
Are you on about fighting enemies? Cause yeah, you can't save everyone.
You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust she'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Bruh, they're hitting me up with side quests. See if I can find them.
I have to find him. Can't talk now. Martha told me all about you.
You look like you're in a hurry.
Not far, I hope.
Sounds serious.
Not so much what happened. And now, one of his...
Where is this bear?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive, but they'll be after him before long. Here. If you've the time and the inclination, I could do...
Of course.
Thank you, Clive. His name's Norris.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them.
Oh my god, shut up.
Caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Yeah, you better, like,
Send a
on the sly,
bearer, is it?
not be a dickbag. Like the second guy.
That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there.
You want something done right?
Clive, this might take a while. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. We have to find him.
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hand.
Yeah, there's something way up there where we're going. I'll probably try to do some things in the side questy realm off stream. You know, if it works out time-wise, like, because I'm probably gonna end soon. So that would make sense. Just because it's like, it's busy work that I need to do, but it's not like particularly interesting.
The bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now I've not got your knack, see, and it's just a short
I can't.
Well, just promise. There may be one thing I failed to mention about the cricket.
Claimed it.
All right, eating it, but only might have, you understand? There... Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them.
This guy reminds me ever so slightly of Jeff Goldblum, but like without any of the charm. I can warp right back here. Let's go up and see what that third side quest is, on the off chance that it makes sense to like do them all in one batch.
Make sure you're aiming at the fish there, son.
It's maybe going the wrong way. I don't even have like a fucking compass for directions. It's maybe a little bit silly to just be gathering them now if I'm gonna do them later, but if it's an interesting one, then I won't. I'll do it on stream. But I might like collect these and then call it there. Wrap up a teeny bit early tonight. This is a rough fucking bridge. I guess this is what a repair job looks like. Clive, don't jump off, goddamn.
Them boards. I use good solid lumber.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall
Oh, I pissed off the antelope? These fucking just little items everywhere are dirty, because now I have to care about them. I feel overqualified for fighting antelope. Yeah, I didn't even get to try that out properly. I was too slow. I want to see how much damage it does. Because I don't see myself using it much as a counter, but I might just use it as an attack. If it's not too miserable. Yeah, that seems better than the uppercut. So I think maybe I will stick with that for now. Now can I go and unlearn the uppercut and like get that money back? Wicked Wheel my rising attack? No. I mean, it has AoE, but it just doesn't seem to work out that way most of the time. But I'm stuck with the basic abilities, I guess.
You there! Over here! Excuse me? I'll use that blade.
Oh, I thought this said Relic Hunter. Frederick Hunter.
Branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash.
This whole I hate the slave class thing is gonna get real old real quick.
Because me to use of you then. Well, there's wolves.
They're just like beating you over the head with it.
Dealing with them ourselves, but we didn't
I expect the blight drove them here.
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. Martha's no fool.
All right.
Hey, I'd wager the greedy.
Over yonder, you say?
When you seen
I wonder if I can get another waypoint if I continue this way.
Right, right.
I don't suppose there'd be a way to tell, would there? I think I'm just gonna have to look out visually for waypoints.
Look hungry, all right. Hungry and mean.
That was kind of good. Maybe it won't be that hard to pull off just because enemies are aggressive and will constantly be coming after me.
How to find this Bryce? Let him know the road's
Oh,
safe.
I guess job isn't done.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, Bear?
Your friend asked me to get...
You'd have me believe a sink. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Oh, Fred served us well.
Yes, thank you. I was hoping I wouldn't have to go back. I love when quests just wrap up. It's convenient.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Yeah, and I'm feeling like maybe we can get a little warp point over at Eastpool.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. This area seemed a very different place back then.
Is that one right there? I can't tell if it's a warp or a tree. I think that's a warp. We'll see if I get sucked into, like, cutscenes and quests, though.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all.
I mean,
Chris and Jill too.
I'm quite a bit
So good to see you
scruffier
again.
and have, like, a brand on my face.
It's good to see you.
And also, I'm, like, twice the size I was before.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
Whose wife is this? Rodney? Yeah, okay. I thought it was this guy. Fucking Chadley McChattington. Yeah, so we killed her husband by accident. That's a bummer.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
Yeah, not quite taking to the road.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
Yeah, he doesn't even know.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
Yeah, now he's putting it together.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
She's supposed to be like a grown-ass, somewhat elderly adult woman, so she's calling like us a 20-year-old child, but she looks fucking good for however old she's supposed to be. Very good skin.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
He looks good out of armor.
Years of killing. 13 years. Without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I
Don't burn down the barn, buddy.
I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime.
That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered.
What, to keep me safe or whatever?
You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
Frickin' video games making me always root for heterosexuality.
We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
So they're fleshing her out a little bit. She's feeling more like a person and not just a plot device. Well, yeah, why didn't he come in the barn with us?
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now
I didn't see him in there.
the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, yeah, outfit.
Before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He
And a new sword, even.
brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
You even got a little fucking sexy little V-neck going
They
on.
suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
What a just generally pleasant, nice lady. Take a look at my equipment. I'm assuming they just put it on for me. Invictus. 1 of 7 special swords. And it's royal shit. Better belt. Purple's the highest rarity I've seen so far. And then bracers. Yeah, that's all great looking stuff. Probably still just want to keep that teeny little attack buff that we have.
The road to the north. It should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
I fear that the old road to Phoenix Gate was lost to the Blight many years ago. Have care out there, both of you.
Did we get that warp point? Looks like it. Yeah, this is probably a good place to end it then, guys. So, we'll call it a night. I should be back Monday. I don't know if I have any explicit plans for next week. I'll probably do some of this, but I want to try to get in some other activity things. As usual, I gotta, like, you know, kind of kick myself in the butt to, like, try to make cool things happen. But anyway, thanks for hanging. I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye-bye.